Hey guys, it's me Shaaanelle, 3A's here on YouTube, 1A in real life. Welcome back to my channel. This video is just an update on how my stretch is going, how my 20-week relaxer stretch is going so far. So for those of you who don't know, I am currently on a relaxer stretch. I normally get my relaxers every 13 weeks, but I decided to stretch this one out for 20 weeks. The reason for me doing that is I'm going on vacation in August, whoop whoop. And I didn't want to go raggedy. That's basically it. That was my reasoning. So the way my vacation was set up, and my last relaxer, so my last relaxer was in March. I believe it was March 10th. If I would have done my regular 13-week routine, it would have put me at like 8 weeks post relaxer by the time I got to my vacation spot. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna go on vacation with some raggedy little hair, new growth looking all crazy, the rest of my hair all laid and slayed. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work out for me. I can't be jumping out the pool trying to take my little flicks, my little Instagram flicks like that. Not gonna happen. So I went ahead and I made the decision to go on a 20-week stretch. I did have the option to do a 10-week period and an 11-week period, but I was like, you know what, let me just go on this 20 to 21-week stretch and try it out because I've never stretched outside of my regular 13-week regimen. The shortest that I will go is 10 weeks, so that's why it kind of was a battle for me because my new growth is like tough. My new growth ain't no joke, you guys. So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this stretch, but I'm gonna figure it out. As you can see, I cheated a little bit. So let me talk to you guys about these individuals, or box braids like they're commonly known as. So I decided that I was gonna braid up my hair. I want to say when I was about 13 weeks post, which is normally when I relax my hair. I kept like feeling at my new growth for some reason, and it was almost like a craving. Like I felt like I had to braid my hair. Like I could not keep my fingers off of my new growth. I kept touching it, playing with it, and like braiding little pieces in the back. So I was like, you know what, let me just get this out of my system and braid up my hair. I don't know why. I don't know how you can crave wanting your hair braided, because especially since I'm like close to tender-headed, I do not like my hair to be, I don't like my scalp to be tied up, you know what I mean, like in braids. I don't like for my scalp to be bothered, which is another reason why I normally don't wear like weaves and stuff like that, because I like my scalp to feel free. So I wouldn't say I'm tender-headed, I just like to scratch my head. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I went ahead and I was like, let me just get this out of my system and braid up my hair. I decided to do box braids. They're not like bonquiqui box braids. They're not super big, but they're not small either. They're not like anywhere near micros. They're pretty thick in size. They're all about the size of my pinky actually, or a little bit bigger or smaller, give or take. But yeah, I did these when I was 14 weeks post relaxer. I've had these in for 3 weeks now, so that puts me at 17 weeks post relaxer. Whoop whoop, I'm almost done, y'all. I'm almost done with this little stretch. The goal was, when I did these braids, to keep them in for 6 weeks, because that'll push me all the way to the end of my 21-week stretch. That'll put me at 20 weeks post relaxer, and then once I take these out, I plan on just prepping my hair like I normally do for my relaxers. So taking out the braids, washing my hair, doing a protein treatment, blow drying it, and bunning it up for the week until I get my relaxer. So that is the goal. That's where I'm at right now. The reason why I said I was like cheating is because I'm not really dealing with my new growth. I'm kind of like putting it away, not having to touch it and all that other stuff by braiding it up. I didn't do that on purpose. I wanted to experience, you know, the full stretch and to be able to come through and tell you guys, you know, how I battled my thick new growth and how I got through the jungle, and I was in here oiling and moisturizing, but I had to braid it. I was craving it. I needed to do it. But I do plan on filming my takedown. Obviously not my whole takedown because it's gonna take me a few hours. But I do plan on filming how I take these down, and then I kind of want to film my relaxer process whenever I do my relaxer after my 20-week stretch. So I don't really know. 20 weeks equates to about 5 months. So I feel like that's a long time. I don't know. Y'all might be like, girl, I stretch my relaxer 7 months, but that ain't me. Yeah, 5 months for me is long enough. I'm ready for my relaxer, but I'm not trying to take out these braids until I wear them for 6 weeks, because I don't want to deal with my new growth and cause any breakage or anything crazy like that. I want to be pretty careful. I don't want to suffer from any like extreme setbacks or anything like that. A little more information on the braids before I go. I did braid these myself. I do my hair myself pretty much all the time. I rarely ever go to the shop. So yeah, I just went, I got some number 4 colored hair, $2 packs of hair from my local beauty supply store. And I went ahead, I took the day off of work and I just started braiding. It took me a very long time, let's just say all day. I started at about 8 o'clock in the morning and I finished around 5 or 6, but that's with breaks in between, feeding my son. I dipped like half of it, so I did take a few breaks, but it took me that long to do this myself. I used like I used that big mirror that you see back there. I was sitting in front of that, and then I grabbed like a little handheld mirror. I was back here just braiding, y'all. Just braiding. I do have like 4 little French braids in the middle of my hair, about that big of a section long and about that wide. So like a little box in the middle of my head that is French braids that go back, because I don't really wear my hair down when I have box braids. Something to where the braids in the middle don't really show. And it was already taking me long enough, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna have to French braid this little patch up. And the middle of my hair is the thickest, and I didn't want to suffer any setbacks in that area from having my braids or whatever. So I was like, let me just French braid it up and keep it safe. I did not wash these braids. I don't plan on washing them because I don't feel like dealing with that. It's just gonna get really heavy and it's gonna be wet for a long time and it's gonna start stinking. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna wash my braids. I never have washed my braids before. I used to braid my hair up a lot when I was natural, but I didn't plan on washing my braids. I've never done that before. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting out here trying to air dry no damn braids. I do moisturize and seal them though. I try to moisturize and seal them once a week. That's my minimum basically. So the real goal is to moisturize and seal these braids up at least 2 times a week. Try to get to 3, minimum 1. Because I don't want these braids to get out of pocket. Like I said, I'm trying to wear these for 6 whole weeks long. I don't want these braids out here looking all crazy and getting all frizzy. So I will probably end up putting a video out there about how I moisturize and seal these braids to keep them from frizzing up everywhere else except for the roots. I think that's it. That's all that I had to talk about. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. If you guys have any questions about my braids that I did not answer, or if you just have any questions in general, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because when you do, you'll be able to see me take these braids out. You'll be able to see how much new growth I got after my 20-week stretch. And then hopefully, if I decide to record it, my relaxer process after the 10 weeks. After the 20 weeks, 10 damn weeks. You'll be able to see my relaxer process after my 20-week stretch and how I deal with all that new growth and relaxing my hair. So yeah, subscribe so that you can stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video, and go ahead and leave me some comments if you have any. Bye guys. I am starting an Instagram page. I'll put it down in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out. It's pretty much gonna have pictures of moi, yours truly, and that's about it. It's gonna have pictures of my hair. I do plan on putting pictures of like length checks in there. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.